What's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna show you how I make my pho, and before I start, you know how I do it, baby. Gotta have my beer first. That shit's good. Anyways, these are the stuff you're gonna need. This is a beef chuck roast. This is gonna be thinly sliced. It's gonna go on top of your bowl of pho raw, and then when you put the broth on it, it will cook it. These are beef bones. Make sure they have the bone marrows in them. That's what's gonna make your broth the broth. And if you want to have some more texture into your broth, boil some beef ribs. Beef ribs got a lot of fat, so make sure you always gotta skim out all the oil and everything. And can't forget all about your vegetables. The cilantros and the onions is gonna go into your bowl as a topping. The jalapenos and everything, but then the onion, the carrots and the celery is gonna be boiled into the stock. So let's get started. These are the stuff that's gonna go on top of the bowl after your broth and your noodles are boiled. Let's start off with the onion. Cut into halves. Waiting for the broth to boil. This is the chuck roast. You want to thinly slice these. Alright, due to my fire being kind of slow, it's been about 30 minutes now. My water hasn't been boiling just because I live by myself. You want to make sure you skim out all the nasty stuff, all the oil on top. And then remember to save some room in your stomach. Always remember to save some room in your stomach. For a cup of beer. What is life without beer? It will be a life without beer. So, cheers up, and I'll show you my seasoning for my broth. Woo. Cheers up. Alright. This is what I put in my, so I haven't marinated, I haven't put any seasoning in this. What I do is I usually get like some Chinese 5 spice, about that much, like a spoon. Chinese 5 spice to get that aroma, that good smell. Salt. This is about 12 quarts of water, so some salt in there, depending on how salty you want that to be. And this is palm sugars. This is what's gonna make your broth as good as it's gonna be. This to add sweetness to it. So like I said, this is 12 quarts of water, so I'll put about 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pieces of palm sugar. And that's it for my palm sugars. I need to go buy some more. And the secret ingredients. MSG. So this is optional. You could choose to use it or you don't have to. But I think it flavors everything. And it's just good to the soul. Back to the health. And then we're gonna continue letting this boil for another hour or two until all your bones become super tender. Always want to skim out all these nasty stuff right here. Skim, skim, skim. Skim, skim, skim. Now that you got most of the skim, all the oil, all the fat stuff skimmed out, you'll throw in the onion. You want to throw in your celery for a taste of freshness, and your carrots. It gives it a slight sweetness to it. Now we're just gonna let that simmer away. And while we let that simmer away, you know what time it is. There is always time. There is always time for another beer. Always gotta make room for that beer. You know it. So don't forget, baby. You gotta let the broth sit for about like 2-3 hours, depending on your fire, how strong your fire is and your flame. But I got a glass top stove, so it's gonna take me a longer time. But if you have propane and jet burners, then you know what I mean, or even if you have a pressure cooker, everything's gonna be faster. But I have a glass top, so it's gonna take me about 2-3 hours to 4 hours for this broth to be up to my standards. So while we wait, cheers up. Now I got the carrots, the onion, and the celery in there. You want to add in one of these packs. They got the star anise, they got cinnamon sticks, and some other spices in there. You could grab one of these at your Oriental Asian stores. Open it up, and it comes in a tea bag, filter bag, whatever you want to call it. The herbs just smells great. What you want to do is pour all the spices and the herbs inside the bag. Like that. And the pooty strings. And then make sure you tie it so the herbs doesn't come out. And then the same goes as tea. You want to just dip and filter. And then after that, just let that boil. All right. just because I live by myself, I have to use these dried, preserved rice noodles. I have to boil these for about a good 2-3 minutes. And then after that, I'll show you guys how to plate or how to bowl your bowl of food. But my broth is ready, my noodles about to be ready, and it's about to be fucking lit. Check it out. All right, my noodles are pretty soft now. Like I said, since I live by myself, I gotta do it like this. But if you don't live by yourself, boil a big pot of water and just blanch your noodles until they're soft. So my noodles are pretty soft. I'm gonna take out the water. Throw it into my bowl. Alright, my noodles are blanched and they are ready to go. First off, I want to marinate this before I put the broth in. So let's dress it. So what you want to do now is the beef tendons that you got off the beef bones, throw it on top. Let's get this out the way. And then bam, you see all that? Throw a few slices of the thinly sliced beef. And top it off with the onions, cilantro, onions, and then your jalapenos. That's what you want it to look like before you put your broth in. Now let's get to the broth. All right, look at that beautiful bowl. But before I get down to business, what is most important is how you season, or how I season my food. I like it sweet, I like it spicy, so we're gonna add some of my sugar. Gonna add some of my black pepper right here. Alright, this is I call her the lady that stir fries on the oyster sauce bottom. This is like a stir fry oyster sauce. Add some of that. Can't forget about the good old sriracha sauce. And the only fish sauce you need to buy in this world is this brand right here. Add some of that to put the saltiness. Add a little bit of last but not least, grounded dried chilies. This is from my dad. And this has to be the spiciest motherfucker you have ate in this world. Ooh! Wait. But before that, let's try this piece of rib with some pickled chili. Well, goddamn, is that bowl of pho looks delicious. Look at this fatty flank. Oh my God. Well, hopefully now you guys know how to make my pho, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, the chili.